Hello, guides and goddesses. Hope all is well. So, starting off with a reading, and I wanted to get the letters out of the way first. So, it feels like there might be an op in somebody's space. This would be someone, I guess, just recently coming into your space on a regular. Or someone close enough to be out functioning like an op. So let's see what else. And it feels like a control measure to mess with possibly you guys and goddesses. Um, let's see what the general energy is. Ooh. Well, currently you're the hot ticket, and you're the hot ticket. What was coming out of my mouth was the hot ticket in the room. I don't know what that means. Hot commodity. And this is collective awareness. You can see that there, right? Wait, hold on, right there on the screen. See that? Okay. So don't be trying to make it yours if it ain't. But if it sounds like your data, let's figure out what's going on with these ops. Because you being the hot commodity, we don't need to do a reading on that. Your greatness is just it is what it is. Duh. I mean, like we don't need to flip cards on that because it is what I mean. Like, what are you? How are you gonna flip cards on what is? Like what? We gonna flip cards about the sun being out too? Come on. Ew. Okay. All right. So you may have an op that's close and a little bit off balance. A lot off balance, kind of, sort of off balance. They love to tell you how they feel or get your attention truthfully. So they may talk behind your back about you. I feel like they might do it to your face if the right people was looking, but at this time they're not doing that. Yeah, they're being very limited, or you're being very limited in the type of access that this person has to you, but there is access of some sort. Oh boy, there's passion and emotion. Oh Lord. And haterisms. Hmm. They want to be above you. Hmm. They want to be above you or maintain what they believe is the position above you already. Uh, Position. Maintained. I keep hearing those two words. Oh, wow. Position maintained. That's so crazy. Okay. So this is in thought. Um, Not so much action or in thought, but the result is inaction. I think that's a country song I'm hearing. Please release me, let me go. It really sounds like country. I'm sorry. That's all I can hear of it, though. Okay, sorry. So there's time. Time, and wasted time. Kind of, sort of wasted time, I guess. But not for the other person, though, because whatever they're getting out of the time they are able to interact with you, be in your space, presence, connect with you, work with you in any way, it aids in their actions, their movements, their functions. I don't know if this has to do with anything. I see people at a sports game doing that wave thing, and everybody gets up and they all wave. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I will share the images coming through. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so being in your presence, working with you, connecting with you has great value at this time. I guess that would apply to anyone. So you must be on a lovely ladder, climbing your way up, crabs alert. Not the itchy kind or anything like that. These are the kind that are like dangling off your foot, pulling you backwards. I see hands in pockets though, because it's money, 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 stuff like that. All right. So, guides, goddesses, whoever you are, if you're on that ladder and you kind of know it, you might think so, maybe sort of. Boy, oh boy, maybe hit the gym a little bit so you can learn how to like do some leg presses and leg squats and thrusts so you can like jiggle them off your legs while you're going up the ladder. I don't. Let's let's identify the op. What is their energy like if they are in your presence? For those who are thinking, I might know who the op is. I might know. Let's see what their energy is like. That will ring a bell. Last time you communicated with them, current communication, what's going to stand out? Ooh, that's a big chunk. You may be teaching them something. Um, hmm. You may be teaching them something, how to do something. Observe, learn, control self, feelings, wait, or you know what? It all sounds like a bunch of nice words for wait. Um, hmm, let's see. Be mindful at this time of people trying to get you to talk about. I hear Keith Sweat. Be mindful of people here trying to get you to talk about how deep is your love. I know there's another group that sings that a song with that title too, but I don't know the name of that group. But I certainly hear Keith Sweat. Can't go wrong right there. So you may be dealing with somebody who's showing you their representative, alternative side. It's almost like, okay, so you have something that you do, you have a skill, you have a something that you're good at it, right? So maybe over the last month or 15 minutes, you met somebody who's really also interested in the same thing as you. Everything you say, they're a match. It's a Mr. Me Too or a Mrs. Me Too. Goddesses, you gotta be careful. It's the lover's energy of the Gemini and then the star energy of Aquarius. So you do have somebody who's close who is looking to, the word I got is unseat you. Unseat. Unseat. I don't even know if that's a word. And if it's not, I didn't say it. What else about their current energy? They want power. And they'll do it. That's just popping out to me too. So, as I said earlier, there's something about you, your essence, your knowledge, your gifts, your data, whatever you be working hard for, shit. The challenge is to control your evolution, the output, the progress. As the new year approaches, make sure you are doing as much as you can to achieve your goals, dreams, plans. There's feminine energy here. Be careful of this in 2023. Masculine, feminine. Um, the feminine energy is, I don't want to say this, it sounds rough. Okay. One of the new obstacles for some of y'all in 2023, one of the new obstacles in life in general is going to be a woman. I mean, like I see Mike Tyson in a boxing ring. Maybe he's coming back next year to fight. I don't know. That could be a thing. I don't know why I'd see Mike Tyson because we don't do readings about boxing here. But I see Mike Tyson, so maybe next year, be careful where Mr. Happy is going. And Goddess says, you be careful, who can bring that other side out of you. But I don't really feel like that was for more of you masculines. Be careful. Just be mindful with love. And people blocking your progress with lies. Ooh. People are going, okay, 2020, oof, 2023 is going to bring very interesting. And it feels like this starts off very early on. It brings in people playing on your empathy, sympathy, playing on your soft side. Um, if you ever showed if you ever showed a second of sympathy, empathy, love, grace, kindness, and this person would see it, they would go all in. They would make use of that, but not for good. Not for good. As I just said, there's furniture. They do it to get what they can get out of it, and then pew, they're off running. And I see Wile E. Coyote. If you remember that cartoon, what's the Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny Coyote take off? Anyways, I don't know why I'm seeing cartoons either, but look, this looks like it starts off early, so you can recognize this and maybe do something else with this energy when you spot it. Because it's furniture looking at you like furniture. They don't want to be furniture. But if they can make use of you, then they're not furniture anymore, right? But you are furniture. But you become furniture, and it's like some kind of weird furniture to uh, to a human metamorphosis. Good luck with that. Anyways, almost dropped my lotion. Okay. Nonetheless, I do feel like 2023 At the beginning, one of you has somebody looking over your fucking shoulder. Like it's not like, but not like in like you invited it. You offer to teach. You offer to share. You offer to collaborate, connect. And in that connection, someone is literally right over your shoulder. It's taking on the data, but also building a competitor. And so here's the time, here's more time on purpose, slowing down time. And people can do that, you know. So let's say you're the best at, I don't know why I see bobsledding, but I'm telling you, okay. So there's bobsledding, right? You're the best bobsledder ever. And I don't do bobsledding very well. These are easy things to believe, okay? So you're going to teach me how to be the best, and I'm game to do that, but I've never done it before in my life. So I'm going to be observing you, obviously. But somewhere along the way, I discover you can get promotion for that. You can get paid for that. You can get all of these things that are grand and amazing, millions and billions of dollars, because I'd be the first, chick who's the best bobsledder on the planet. But in order to do that, I just have to beat you. So I got to study you. You're teaching me anyway. But I forgot to tell you I'm going to compete with you. I left that out. Just show me what you know. And you're thinking it's harmless sharing of data or simplified. And it's coming from a good place with you. However, however, you have others watching and their desires are your desires. All they have to do to get to those desires is beat you. That's how they think. And so there's someone around who's able to control themselves enough to not be out of control around you. This is psychopath thing. Be careful at the first half of the year. You got somebody who is focused on everything about you so they can beat you, outdo you, know what you're doing next so they can win. This is definitely ops on the inside. It's ops on the motherfucking inside. And whoever this person is, you'll know their energy because they'll always want you to keep going. Keep going. Time is of the essence. So it's important that they absorb, that they accept or take data, as fast as they can because, competing against you takes time, Got to get back to, oh my God, for some of y'all, this may be someone who's connected, who's taking it back to a group. Mm. Yeah, look at that. Look. Oh, man. And we get, what? Okay. Hidden groups. The hidden mind. Oh boy, they're blocked. Yeah, okay. So be so mindful if you, this sounds like creative data, but if any of that was your message, just, I'm not saying kidney punch anyone. I'm not saying that at all. Just, you want to have a better game plan than just here's everything. I also get the energy of training your replacement. Mm. Yeah, okay, I'm done with this. Guys, goddesses, I just need you to be prepared for this. Whatever it is, just be prepared, and that way you can be limited on whatever data you're choosing to exchange instead of just coming from an emotional place. I feel like emotions go far, and comfort with communication can go far without true intention of doing that. And then you're saying stuff you didn't really mean to say. It's giving me undercover boss vibes, but it's more like undercover boss's snitch or some shit. And while you're doing all that, train your replacement. We're going to fire you. So the work at this time, or the energy at this time that's best, is the abundance of self-control while you study the environment to know who's who, what's what. Seek clarity, get out of your head. This doesn't feel like, oh, if you feel like this is your data, you're going to know it by your silence. It comes from listening. Verification of who the op is will be heard. It's in something that's said. And it's going to catch your attention like, what the fuck? So don't worry about how and when. The universe is going to spark it up for you. Don't worry. Some shit's going to get said and you're going to be like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? You're not, what the fuck? It'll be one of those moments. And then when you have it, then you catch yourself and go, what the fuck? Oh, you know what? Okay, so what was you saying though? And you know what I'm saying? And then you quantum leap onto the ninja timeline, right? You're on the ninja timeline, right? You got your equipment, they don't see you coming, right? You let them be careless. You let them be lost in the performance and thoroughly blinded. Oh, yeah, let it go. And then you put your lab coat on, right? You put your lab coat and your sexy glasses on. Keep your thoughts to yourself. You control the behavior. And then you get to springboard emotions, your own or theirs. I'm not saying use your sword for evil. Don't do that, okay? Remember your divinity. Okay, remember that. I know you're like, bitch, what? If I find out who the motherfucking ops is, divinity, I have a glass of that and handle this shit first. But no, don't do that, okay? This is lab data. It's about making sure you're in a healthy place and you're never replicating that to somebody else who may be quietly in the know. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching stupid, letting stupid be stupid, regulating yourself based on what you've seen on stupid, not even really grading stupid on a curve. Not really doing that. But more like checking it out, making sure you're not replicating it, then laughing at it, or throwing throwing wads of paper at it or something. I don't know what you do for fun. It's none of my data. But there is an op, and I don't. This is a message coming through because if you knew all of the data, you wouldn't want it. At the bottom. As I say that, sacred wisdom. Mm-hmm. Sacred wisdom. This is that data coming back around, which is why it will pop when it's time to know exactly. So don't stress trying to figure out. Absolutely do not do that. Keep functioning when the time is exactly right. You will get it exactly like the fuck? Did you really say that shit? Did you really say that? And I'm supposed to agree with you? Bitch, I don't. But you're supposed to catch yourself. Remember, you're supposed to catch yourself and then creatively, right? creatively, right, secretively alter the vision. And that's godlike data, right? It's sacred data, it's godlike data, it's divine. Mm. It's a strong mind. It's like some kind of cerebral, hypersensual exercise. I don't know why I needed to throw sensual in there, but leave it, okay? Whatever. Look, so it's all about the self. So listen, when you discover the op, understand it's like one of those challenges where you gotta like jump into the water and then it's dirty water and you like gotta wade across, and then you like jump in the mud and swing across to the next tire swing. And then you like gotta leap off the side of a mountain and then you hit the ground and you run 10 meters and then you hit pass off the wall. Shit like that. Like, but you don't have to get so dirty, right? So high five. Ooh. Oh, okay. So a motherfucker think they can get the motherfucking sideways, side swish on you. You too stupid to know better. So let me uh, just bend over, baby. What? How do you guys do it? Just let me stick the head in you, lying motherfuckers. Look, so it's like that, okay? Except I don't think it's about sticking the head anywhere. I think it's about your data, your gifts, what you know, what you're able to do, how you can be of service to them, how they can replace you or keep you where you are while they go up. And when I say go up, I get the vibe of taking your spot. I really, really get that. Taking what is rightfully yours. But in order to do that, they need to be able to be you or better, well, better than you. I hear Eminem. I don't know the name of that song. Lose Yourself, or is that the name of the song? You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow this opportunity. Um, well, obviously, I can't rap. So let's all move on, Dotto. Yeah, look. So there's someone who sees you around this size. They want to be this size. Uh, Cancer energy, they're clingy. They cannot let go of you because it's necessary. That's a part of the replication, right? Cycles. So someone is choosing or wanting to step into the next cycle of your life as you, if not better. But in order to do that, they gotta know what you know. What's your routine? How do you learn? What are you learning? What does it take to be seen by what? What does it take to be seen by them as you? What? I'm sorry. That was really confusing to me. Um, they need to be seen by them as being better than you. So there's an obsession plus a bit of hatred. Oh boy. I don't want, if this is your data, I don't want you to get paranoid about this. I need you to find out who the op is. And to do that, you're going to have to be comfortable with your hearing, as opposed to sure that it ain't this or that or them. It doesn't feel like family data, but it feels like someone who can be regarded as treated the way you would treat family that you gave a fuck about. But they're very in control. It's like cycling you out. Aries energy. It's like they take your energy, your knowledge, your drive, your impulse. I see someone with a needle removing blood. This is starting to feel heavy to me now. All right. Let's. Is there anything else that needs to be known about that person? Jeez. All right. For somebody, this is a woman. This is a woman who may have some type of issue with sensuality. And it may be some issue that they keep hidden, or they use that appearance, but they have a general way of thinking about others. You may know their energy by the way they talk. Like there's very little light in their communication. They may like to comment on what others do, but don't want nobody talk about their ass. Ooh. Whoever it is, I don't get Mr. Happy being in interested in that. I don't get that there's Mr. or Mrs. Happy involvement here. It feels like it feels like over time losing natural excitement for the connection anyway. Which ultimately could be good, but if you could figure out who it is before then, even less data for them. Ooh. All right, comes right back. Let's get you a yes or no, and I'm ending this reading, okay? Because I'm sure there's a question of, is it so and so? Is it so and so? I'm going to split the deck 3 ways, okay? And let's see if your answer's there. Pause the video if you need to. All right, did you select this deck? The answer's no. Did you select deck 2? Well, your answer's yes. Did you select this deck? No. Okay, this was weird. So what I got from this was like cheating. So maybe someone thinks someone is cheating or cheating on them or doing things against doing bad things behind your back. Um, and the thing is, there's love here, though. So I don't know if is this a personal connection? Yeah, it's somebody who's lying 50%. More to be revealed soon. Ew, I feel okay. My stomach kind of dropped on that. I don't know why I'm pulling out of this one. All right, I'm pulling out, bagging up. Beep, beep, beep. If you enjoyed this reading, uh, like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to just comment. I will read it though if you have a question, and it can be included in future readings. All right. Hopefully, it was some kind of helpful. But if you can spot who that person is, maybe pull back or protect your energy as best you can. And why? Well, most importantly, because we're all freaking well. More messages coming soon. Talk to you later.